Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be potting on some zinnias. Now zinnias are lovely colourful flowers that you can put in your border. You can use them as cut flowers. They grow to about this height, different colours, and they're an amazing drought tolerant as well plant, and they're an annual, which means that they will die once the frost hits. So you wouldn't be able to plant them out yet, but we are nearly there. Come May in the south of England here, I'll be planting them out, and there'll be an array of colours. So I planted these zinnias around about 3 weeks ago. As you can tell, as you can see even, they look really healthy. These were grown obviously from seed, and now I'm going to pot on. So I'm going to prick these out. And I'm not going to, on this video, show you me planting all of them, but I'm going to just give you and tell you how to do the next stage. So I've got 3 used plastic pots here, and I've got many more, and I'm going to be planting these on today, but I'm just going to show you how to do it, for example. So let's have a look at some. Now, I tend to go for when plants have got at least 3 leaves on them. So that one's got 3, but I'm going to leave that in there for the time being. But look at this one. This one is ready to go. So you can use a dibber, you can use a pencil, you can use a label, anything to get it out. So in fact, I'm going to use my Zinnia label, and I'm going to dig down, and I'm just going to dig right down and then try and lift up, because I want to keep all the roots. It doesn't matter if you dislodge some of the roots, but as I've mentioned before in a video, it's important now that you've dislodged it from the soil, you use your hands where the leaf is. Don't be touching the stem, because if you touch the stem and it breaks, the plant is finished. So I'm using my fingers just to pull it up, and there you go. A good root system on that, a nice bit of soil. If that leaf breaks, for example, it makes no difference to the plant whatsoever, and you haven't damaged it. So that plant is now ready to repot on. So it's small plastic pots. I've got some seed sowing compost. I keep mentioning in my previous videos, it's really important. The soil is the most important thing. The planting is the easy bit. So the soil goes in, do it to about halfway, picking up the plant, the zinnia, looking really healthy. I'm just going to plop that in. I don't want to touch it too much, and now I'm just going to fill in the soil around it, just giving it a bit of direction, and then just going to firm down around the plant. It doesn't matter if it's straight or slightly wonky, it doesn't matter, it'll find its home. And there you go, that's your first zinnia potted on. Let's do another one. So again, I can choose any one. These are all healthy. There's another one there. Let's dig down. There we go. Right, so I know that's out. I'm going to fill this up halfway, this pot. And then I'm going to take this, and there you go. It's a good little root system as well. I can keep the soil on there. It doesn't really matter. I could break it off. I don't want to touch that stem. But there you go, that's even better. Perfect. And the plant is still intact. Little hole into the pot. In it goes. Don't have to touch it too much. I'm just going to add a little bit of soil. So that water you can hear in the background is my assistant, who's just deciding to drink some of the water that I've left for the coleus to begin their life. But hey ho, it's okay. Buddy's number 1 and he needs a drink, and that's fair enough. Okay, so I'm not going to do any more. There's the 2 potted on plants, and what I'm going to do now is I can put them in a warm place over 15 Celsius. So these are going to go on a windowsill, these are going to go in your greenhouse, but your greenhouse has got to be over 15 Celsius. And then, of course, light and water. It's the most important thing. And you want to keep these just moist, not loads of water. Just keep them, if you've got a sprayer, great. If you haven't, it doesn't matter, just a little bit of water. And they will just sit there now. The label's Had a number of functions there. It's been a label and to get the plants out. And we are ready to go. And I will show you when they're in the borders come April, May time, looking fabulous. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe. Thanks very much. Thank you.